Now that was scary. See a beast fly up on the friggin' screen here. Anyways, I was going through some pictures. I had to go through my stuff on Google Photos. I forgot all about this one. I believe I covered it, but I did not cover this Fruitlands Museum. And due to the fact that I don't know, something was, once again got me into this, calling me back. This person that did this, all these, traveling throughout Massachusetts, went to Harvard, Massachusetts. While in the Indian Museum, I noticed an artifact that bore a startling resemblance to Mothman description. The artifact is 10 inches tall and made of copper sheet. It was recovered in Amoxie Falls, Manchester, New Hampshire, and was probably fashioned from a copper kettle acquired through trade with Europeans during the early contact period, circa 1515-1630 AD. It's attributed to the Pennacook Indians and labeled Thunderbird. The main difference between the Mothman description and Thunderbird, which Thunderbird is well known in this area of Mass, in Bridgewater Triangle. And like I said, for that person to have found the Batman of Fitchburg, mind you, and these mythological creatures are just literally I tell you, man, something is coming up and wanting me to find this or whatnot. But I forgot I had this article, and now I'm going to be looking into the Pennacook tribes did make it to Leominster, Mass. Like I say, there used to be a Fallbrook Avenue over by the old Leominster Lake off Route 117. Now it is called Pennacook Avenue, mind you. So it is indications that the Pennacook and the Nipmuc tribes must have got along around in this area throughout Groton Air, Shirley, Leominster. So it's a good possibility. And my father was going over some stuff with me with the Sarah Edcott Sears, and how she spent a lot of money into researching and throughout the whole Indian stuff around here. And as you can see, being in the Fruitland Museum, she was able to get a hand on this piece of artifact. And that she does have the club, of course, of King Philip himself, his war club that was made to strike the English or white man on the head in battle and combat. So I mean, this being said, and Indians must have, like they say, traded with the Europeans or whatever, bringing over copper, and probably got the idea, instead of scribbling it or carving it into the wall, it would have been easier to make a bird of this artifact, which they probably started learning how to use and make the Thunderbird itself. So I mean, between the Mothman, Thunderbird, I'm about to wonder if this Mothman that people see or supposedly seen is just another area that the Thunderbird had traveled. All in all, Indians, it's coming down to the fact that I keep mentioning this in videos, is these are being made and were made by Indians, and I believe, and I want to say, and I want to give it the full view that this Mothman or whatever, Thunderbird, I mean, it could have been a bird that was left over from the dinosaur age, but if anything, I'm afraid about the goddamn thing made another mythological creature to keep and scare the white man from their friggin' lands. I mean, everything's just coming in place. Everything's just rolling in my head about this. It has definitely got to do with something of this nature. Creatures made by the Indians, or, made up by the Indians to put forth to the white man to keep them away from sacred lands. So I mean, this is just... And being in the Fruitland museums, I'm gonna try and get there. I did make a call there to get in there, but because I do have the book signed by Sarah Eckhart Sears, and they were telling me, oh, that book is fake, blah, 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 there's nothing real, and it's like, okay, everything that I have found and went and covered throughout my time of the 500th anniversary of the King Philip War, Chief Metacom, was all in the book. I mean, yes, there was some stuff, but it said that it could have happened in this place, but it didn't. There was some things that was made up, but it wasn't made up. It was something that is true that they said that could have happened off these rocks, because the legend Templeton, like I have in my videos, wasn't no bigger or higher than the friggin' one in Harvard, and they used that as an example. That's what it was. That's why people getting things misunderstood. It was an example of what that rock, or how Indian women used to kill themselves. They did throw themselves off of cliffs. And I'll tell you something, there were very small cliffs at that time. They weren't that big. They didn't have to go and throw you would think off a huge 20, 30, 40, 100-foot cliff. They go to a 20 or 15-foot cliff and, swan dive right off and probably literally land on their neck so they could break it, their head and neck just instantly and die. So, I mean, yeah, that's why this was mentioned in the book. It wasn't a true place. I did get it covered in one of my videos, and I did go to the scene of it and, did a video of that cliff in Harvard. But this, though, reminiscing on my stuff here with all this stuff and looking into this stuff, it's just, I forgot all about this. I know I did cover the Mothman and creatures, but this one I did not. And being at the Fruitland museums, that means there has been sightings of these birds in this area, Fitchburg, Leominster. And for the person that wrote the article on the Batman they call of Fitchburg, Ashby West Road, and then I got that place down as to, and this is proof. Why am I doing this? For proof that person saw that on that road. That means that area that I speak of, all up and behind the Burbank Hospital Hills, is all cursed. All cursed. It is cursed. End of story. And the Indians have that damn fucking bird there, Thunderbird there too. Excuse my language. So I just wanted to show this once again to document that what I've been doing, saying in my videos before I reveal this, is obviously I'm right. I've been doing everything on my own intuition, on my own instincts, on my own gut feeling. All by the nature of what I feel and see and found. And this, as you can see, was written in 2002. So that being said, you can't disclose me of not being someone to get my story right. I know I'm right. I know I'm finding something deep. My stories need to be told. And this is just one of the many backup stories right here that prove that what I've been looking in my videos and finding, I've been doing on my own intuition. I've not been getting no help. No help at all. And when did I look this picture up? I'm going to bring out, where is it? Right here. Info. November 11th, 2018 is when I screenshot this picture. And my videos clearly from 2015 through 2016 all the way up to this point clearly states what I say in my videos of what I think of my thoughts and theories. And to get this at that point in time and to look back into my videos, there's the truth. There's the answer. What I've been saying all along, before I even read things, is the truth, and I do it on my own, with no with no, stuff related into this. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. Kids are all friggin' starting to get rowdy out there, but another example of what I'm here for. Advocate for the dead. Videos to show and prove what I've been saying and finding is right. And this is just my backup to show you that right. It's right. Can't get into no more truth than this. Out. Go and be safe. Take care.